Welcome back, fellow mobile gaming fanatics. MyTyme here. We are playing top drives again, and I'm going to click on the events and claim my rewards for the Ghibli event. Hopefully, here we go. So, along the way, you're going to have to ignore everything else that I get because I didn't really play any of the events. I wasn't really that focused on them. I could have played a bit more, but it's been really nice over the weekend with the weather and that, so I've not really been on top drives as much. I'm not too worried about this. This is just, it's immaterial at the moment. These events normally maybe I would try harder. Again, you saw earlier the Sports RS qualifiers. I wasn't investing any time, any resources into the cars, so I'll take the minus 100 points to the your trophies. That's okay. That's okay. We can get that back. Now, what I did end up doing was I did play the Ghibli event more in the last half an hour than I intended to, and unfortunately I actually ended up getting sniped here. Now, there was somebody in second who I could beat, and I ended up going above them and fighting them at the end to get second place because I could beat them on every track. Then somebody just below us decided to come snipe me at the very end. There was 3 different people, including the person that come first, all attacking me at one go at one stage, and it ended up knocking me out of the second place. Now, I don't mind because I was never really going to try and go for the top 2, and I just wish that I hadn't have bothered coming back and really checking. I haven't played many matches today until this last, say, half hour or so. I hadn't bought a single ticket, nothing like that, no car refreshes, nothing up until the last half hour. So I wish I just ignored it and didn't care, didn't bother to check. Well, at least we got the 3rd Jaguar XK150. That's the main thing. Let's see if we can get something good out of this pack. Last card. There we go. Nice little Range Rover Evoque. Bellissimo. And that actually rolls in nicely with the current event which is running, where you do need 2 Land Rovers. Now, that's not so bad. I don't feel so bad anymore. I don't feel so bad. Obviously the game knew that I got a little bit unlucky at the end, you know. 3 people all pounding me. It's a bit unfair, isn't it? I'm only one guy, but never mind. Cream rises to the top, they say. Let's see if I can be on top at the end of these events. I doubt it. My garage isn't good enough, but let's just come in and get that car into here. Ugh, so many cars to sell. Alright, there we go. Bring in that car and let's move across. So we've got to take a bath, and then we're going to have the Bull and the Griffin starting afterwards. So what we already know, Lamborghini and I'm guessing Vauxhalls again. So the actual track requirements we don't know yet, but this is the deck that I was running, the team I was running. As you can see, I haven't actually played that many matches here, that many races, apologies. I'm going to again just try and ensure I'm remaining in this top 30. Now if we come in, I have got a little bit of fuse, you know, for the sake of the video, let's skip the fusion. 2, 3, okay, not a good use of 85 gold there. This is the team I'm running with at the moment. If we come to my Fiats, you will see that I'm missing one Fiat. There's one Fiat I would like, I can't remember which one it is, but it's in the super rare. It's like a grey, like wagon kind of thing. It looks like a pickup truck, that big one. That's the one that I need for this event, and that is a good car for this event. Well, it looks like it should be a good car for this event. Other than that, a lot of people are running these 3 ABARTHs because of the snow, etc. So the slick tyres is a drag, but apart from that, it's not really helpful here. So I've gone with these, and then you have to take 2 Land Rovers. Now fortunately, I do have the Range Rover Velar Autobiography Dynamic Edition already maxed out. Now we can see I just picked up this Evoque in the same Autobiography Dynamic. I was working on the Velar because I think it's better than this little Evoque. Potentially I would have worked on this Range Rover for the 0 to 60 because there's hill climbs and stuff, or I could have obviously thrown some resources into any of these cheaper ones just to remain in the top 30. But I actually don't mind this Vela. I don't think it's an awful Range Rover. Now it's not fully maxed out, as you will see here. Maximum speed rate, I'm going to do the next two into chassis, which should bring it up to about the 80 handling. It's okay, it's not too bad, so I don't mind. I don't think there's going to be any point for me to work on this one yet and replace it, because I should still finish in the top 30 with this lineup, especially when I completely finish it. So as a result, I don't see much point in doing that. I don't see much point in sacrificing a load of ultra rares at the moment. That's not going to technically help me in this event, because we don't know what's coming up in the future. I don't know what cars I'm going to have to build, what cars I'm going to have to work on. So that's why I want to kind of keep some of my gold and that back now, keep some reserves there. So if I have to do some rushed upgrades, or when it comes towards near the finals I realise that this is the one, this is the car, let's find out what the car is. This is the car that I wanted, this Fiat Fullback Cross. This car is very handy for the Fiats at this moment in time. Yes, it's four-wheel drive, all surface, but you can use it better on the hill climbs if you need. And I would probably change out this one if I had it. I'd have to test it, see what worked out. It just was maxed out, but that's the one I was on about. That could be quite useful, because it's dirt, it's not snow. If it was snow, then yeah, I'd definitely keep the off-road. In rain, they're not so good. Although it is on dirt, they're still not as good. Right, so we'll tie these two for the sake of it. We will win this one. We will win this one, and let's just put these two together, see what happens. Yeah, if the dirt is fine, but the rain isn't great. I mean, it's not the worst. It's not the worst combination. Don't get me wrong, but I do think that Fiat Fullback would be a good addition. I think it gives you a couple more options in some of the courses if you had that in there, rather than just having the free off-road versions. I could be wrong. If you've got it and it's no good, let me know. So here we go, motocross. A perfect example of where this would be more useful for the motocross tracks, as the high ground clearance. Let's come in and see. Just come in and watch it. It will destroy this. This will take ages to get over. I've done it. These are baths now. They take ages to get over the hills. They get stuck on them. So we're going to have to go. We're going to have to go like this. Draw. Like this, because otherwise we will lose too many points on the motocross track. Let's see if we can beat this person with this lineup. Okay, yeah, there we go. Good choice. So yeah, there was obviously more improvements to be done for my team, because I can improve my Vela. I can put this up a bit more. So I will do. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am going to max it out at some point. I'm not going to leave it like it is, and I might do it during this event, but I won't be wasting any gold speeding it up or anything. I'll just probably play my matches, upgrade it, upgrade it, because it is only using super rares, and I still have a good number of super rares in the bank. So I already know that I win all those, and here we go. Here, see, as you can see, loads of people are running these three: ABARTH, the rally, I think it's the Fiat, is it Sigento or something rally? Let me check. It's a common setup. If people don't have them, then yes, they might be improvising with a different car. Let's just have one more check. Which one is it? This one. Yeah, Fiat Sigento Rally and the Stilo Group M. So these are the three you tend to see. Not many people have that fullback, and there's obviously a range of Range Rovers, it's, pardon the pun, depending on what you have. So I'm pretty fortunate to have this, because at the moment this beats basically every other Range Rover that I come up against. So for an example like this, I know I can win the hill climb and I can win the twisty road, even though this is heavier. Actually, I don't know, to be fair, because the Evoque is a lot lighter, but it's not enough. It's not lighter by enough to make a difference. I know I definitely win those, and obviously with so many people running the same setup with the drags as well, you can just copy them. So I'm in a very, very fortunate position here. Could I probably challenge for the top two? I don't know. I don't know. I don't have another tick. No, I should have actually looked, shouldn't I? I'll have a look. I'm not going to try and challenge for the top two. I don't want to invest anything into this to get that extra ceramic. Yes, I'll get 70 gold more, so I'll get 70 gold back. I'd rather keep hold of the gold now and 5,000 more cash. Yeah, if I can get there by just playing through, then I will. And if it gets to the last half hour or something, we'll see. But I'm not going to invest otherwise. I'm not. That gold could be critical to me progressing later on. So